Hello my bears, welcome back to more Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. Last time we finished our tour and we made it over to the Hathorne House, who, you know, Lauren actually spooked us a little bit. But why don't we see what she has to say? Look around the room a little bit. Not much I can tell, but it is quite a nice house on the inside. Alright. Is Luminous Infusions your shop? I already know about that. What can you tell me about the history of the Hathorne House?
I really do appreciate you talking to me.
It's hard. I want... Look, I don't really know who set fire to the house, but I know that I want to stay here. It means something to me. It's the only home I've ever had.
What do you mean? Alright, let's talk about the house.
What can you tell me about the history of the Hathorne House?
Built by Judge John Hathorne in 1695, the man flat out stole the land from the people he sentenced to death. Property has changed hands many times over the years, with Francis Tuttle being the most recent owner.
Have you looked for the will?
Of course, but I can't find it. Believe me, I've tried to find it, and now the judge has given me days to deliver or the town will take control. I don't have a copy, but I know one exists. Frances told me all the time that the Hathorne House and its grounds would be mine if something ever happened to her. She knew that I would take care of this place better than anyone else.
What happens to you?
I won't be here anymore. But I have representation, a professional lawyer. Her name's Alicia Cole. She's helping me out.
Alicia, you say?
Is Luminous Infusions your shop?
Yes.
What do you do there? Just curious.
It's a tea room and modern apothecary. You know, before there was a pharmacist, the town relied on an herbalist to provide medicines for headaches and sickness and energy and stuff like that.
Interesting. Did Francis Tuttle teach you this?
No, I taught myself.
Oh,
Very
cool.
interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't want to question her just yet.
So, I saw the ghost out in the cemetery.
The scarecrow?
Yeah, I've heard there were ghosts out here, but all I saw was that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I've seen a lot of weird things. So far, I've yet to find one without a rational explanation.
Then there's nothing to talk about.
But why does everyone think there are ghosts out here?
A town this old is bound to have some unbelievable stories.
So you've seen one.
You don't live here. You wouldn't understand.
So you have. What were you doing 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago? Why? The house was burned a week ago.
Different case. Might be related.
I was in my shop, like I was every night.
Anyone see you?
Tourists. No one who is still in town, but I have sales receipts to prove it. You come by Luminous Infusions, and I'll show you. I'm getting a little tired. I think we've talked enough, don't you?
Of course. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Wait, but I need more info. Come on now. Don't be like that.
Whoever is doing this, you're not frightening me away. Not possible. That's not possible.
Curse not the darkness.
Whoa.
It's not real. It's not.
Wow.
Drew!
So maybe some kind of projector?
What's going on? You weren't answering your phone. What's wrong?
I saw it. Her. I guess it could have been a him too. It was too confusing to really make out.
What are you talking about?
The ghost, Deirdre. The ghost at Hathorne House. The one you were talking about. I saw it.
Wow. Never thought you'd try to pull a joke like this. I underestimated you. This is a really good performance. Very un-Nancy Drew-like.
It's not a joke. Deirdre, I saw her. Didn't you want me to see it? Didn't you want me to look into it?
Well, Yeah, but I didn't think for a second that you would. I guess I thought you'd go up there and find smoke and mirrors or whatever it is you do. You're saying it's real?
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not used to being so freaked out.
Wait, you didn't leave my car out there, did you?
What? No. Calm down enough to drive back. It's outside.
Good. I could get you more chowder.
Don't think it'll help. I need answers.
Very, very spooky.
So let's go through it.
I do find working a mystery traditional calling.
It's probably some kind of projector. But let's talk about the
I don't know how to explain it, but I
apparition,
saw something.
I suppose.
I don't know what to tell you,
could
Drew.
call it.
It's as weird as moon chunk cheese ice cream and sandals with socks. But my instinct is
That the two are related. The fire and the ghosts.
right. You're not buying Olivia's story that some coven of witches came here to unleash ghosts to take revenge by burning it down, though. Right?
Right, I think. It's unlikely anyway.
You really think what you saw was real?
It's worse than that. I think in order to know, I need to see it again, and you need to come with me.
Okay. And then we can plan road trips to find Bigfoot and aliens and the Loch Ness Monster.
Hey, sounds fun to me. I found out something interesting from Lauren Holt. Did you know that Francis Tuttle...
Judge Danforth
Okay, the
never mentioned
background noise is so
because
loud.
They can't find it, they assume it doesn't exist.
So if it does exist, Lauren would get the estate.
Yeah. Oh, and that lawyer, Alicia Cole, represents her.
How's that working out for her?
There doesn't seem to be much progress made.
Yeah, well, without a will, what could she really do?
It's been a long day. I think I'm just gonna call it a night.
You do look kinda... Well, maybe don't video chat with the boyfriend. At least not until you get the twigs out of your hair.
I appreciate your concern. Hey,
What? You want that chowder now? The offer expired.
I was going to say, we make a pretty good team.
See? That's proof right there. You are definitely hallucinating.
So clearly somebody doesn't want her to have the house.
There's always an explanation. Gotta remember that.
What is the town of Greenwich, New York?
Sorry?
They have a witch on their emblem.
We won!
Really?
Sending you a pic. When can we expect payment?
That's a fire department logo. I said police.
Public safety. It's all the same. A technicality.
There's something I have to get off my chest. I saw a ghost.
Sorry, what?
This case. I've never seen anything like it. It felt real. I can't explain it.
What is it? What's wrong?
Hold on. Say no more. It just so happens that ghost hunting is our specialty.
Wait, what?
We're not passing on a chance like this. Be there before you know it.
Only if you really want to. Talk to you later.
And we got a whole team coming. What the heck? What the? Ew. Whoa! Is that blood?
Yeah?
Good morning, sunshine.
What time is it?
It's early. Hurry up, get dressed, and meet me downstairs.
That was a
I have
horrifying
something
face.
to cheer you up.
With happy music right after we get horrified by whatever the hell that was. So was that a hallucination?
Huh?
Because I'm thinking that chick is a apothecary, so maybe she has some herbs and stuff that, oh, the Hardy Boys. Herbs that make you hallucinate or something?
Oh my, not good, not good, not good!
Wanna get spiked? Somehow?
What are you guys
In the
doing
tea,
in
maybe?
here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
Nancy! Hi! Joe was just, making an effort.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
I tried showing him the ropes, but he wants to prove he can do it without my help.
Tegan set out the ingredients for Johnny Cakes before she had to run, but I gotta admit, it's been a while since I last whipped something up. Successfully.
Oh, I love Johnny Cakes. I can help.
Of course you can. All right, Hardy, step down before we have another fire on our hands.
So am I actually gonna cook? Is that what's happening right now? Oh.
All right,
I suppose
let's
so.
see. Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
I told you I couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly. What do we need?
Flour for sure.
Flour. Cornmeal. Sugar. Salt. Baking powder. 1 cup of
Flour.
flour.
Looks right to me.
Yeah. And probably. Why is this crossed out? Why sugar?
1 teaspoon of baking powder.
That's what I tried too. Uh-oh.
Alright, so it's not that. Okay.
1 cup flour.
Looks right to me.
1 cup cornmeal.
Looks right to me.
2 tablespoons of sugar. That makes sense.
Sugar. 1 spoon sugar.
I think you've got it.
1 spoon of sugar.
Looks right to me.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not that. So
1
this.
teaspoon salt.
I think you've got it.
1 spoon of baking powder.
Looks right to me. That looks
Okay.
great. Let's tackle the next step.
Right.
All right. Second step. We have to fill the bowl until the weight is just right.
Quick heads up, this is about where things started to go south last time.
Hey!
Let's just trust that Nancy knows what she's doing.
Okay. So milk, 8 ounces. So let's do milk. Oh. Melted butter, 1/2 ounce. Do I just like do that? Really? Egg? Question mark. Vanilla. 0.2. 0.2. Dash. Nutmeg. Oh. Maybe 1 more egg? Does this make it heavier? No, it does not. Oh, okay. So what if we do that? No, that's too much. Oh, lordy.
That looks great. Let's tackle the next step. Finally, my favorite part.
I thought your favorite part was eating.
My next favorite part.
Dear goodness.
Okay.
Joe, could you help me pour while I flip?
Sure thing.
Wait. So I guess when they start smoking, I flip.
Here comes some more.
Oh, man.
comes some more.
Lord.
All done. They look super tasty.
That wasn't too bad. So I guess we just eat now?
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Great job, Nancy.
These
I
look
did
amazing.
it! Yay!
Okay. May. These
Ooh,
are the
I want some
Hardy
pancakes too.
brothers, Frank
Dang.
and Joe.
We're very interested in your case.
Uh-huh. They're good friends of mine. They're going to help us with the investigation. The more people we have working on this, the better chance we have of solving the case.
Cool.
Joe, you need to learn how to cook. Maybe let Frank teach you. Otherwise, how are you going to impress anyone?
Solving crimes impresses people.
So does committing them. What? It's true. Not saying I'm impressed by that. Just stating a fact. I prefer someone who possesses a deep intellectual appreciation and table manners.
You want to be impressed? We should finally show her our business plan for our new business. What? It's very businessy.
Yes, sure.
What is it?
Well, Joe and I have been talking recently about making things a bit more official. Since we're always called to solve crimes, we thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
We're starting our very own detective agency. License, insurance, the whole thing.
And we want to know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
A partner?
Hey, table that. All right, Drew. Why not update everyone on where we're at?
Okay, so...
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town archives.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to handle this. You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathorne House, right?
Yeah, sure. We can go together.
No. It's better if I handle this solo. I'm a whiz with microfiche. Don't ask me why.
Sounds like a story.
And I'm not going to tell it to you, okay?
So, Nancy, what do you think we should focus on for the investigation?
So, I guess you're wondering about the thing I mentioned.
Yes, sounds super exciting.
I already told them about the whole sighting.
Yeah.
I really think that the
can't
tea that I
explain
drank
it
was spiked.
Yet.
Even with the most modern scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light refraction.
No, supernatural. A ghost, a real ghost,
I don't
with
think so.
thoughts and memory and agency.
I'm not so sure.
I just built some new equipment that I'd love to try out.
I'm sure it's nothing, but we'll go to the cemetery today and investigate anyway. Maybe we can add ghost hunting to our detective services. Kidding.
Judge Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
We don't know.
The judge was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches of the 1692 Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim to the Hathorne estate due to unjust dispossession and execution of their ancestors.
Right.
It's one of the reasons I searched for the Book of Apologies in Austria, as it contains a record of wronged families. But someone swiped it from right under my nose. And around the time of the arson, there was a burglary at the judge's office.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'd like to review the crime scene at the courthouse for any clues.
The judge might not let you do that. He didn't sound very forthcoming.
True. But maybe my father can convince him. They're old
That's a good
friends.
idea.
I can give him a call.
All right, what else?
The arson that happened last week.
And we haven't had the chance to collect any alibis yet.
We need to ask everyone we've met where they were on the night of the arson. Corroborating their answers with whomever they were with will help bring into focus who is and isn't a suspect. We need to figure out how the theft from Mosam Castle is connected to this case.
Theft of what?
The Book of Apologies. My dad asked me to retrieve it from Mosam Castle in Austria as a favor for Judge Danforth, who works here in Salem. It details all the victims of the witch trials, some of which are still unknown to this day.
However, this book was stolen as well, 3 days ago, when Nancy was there.
Why was this book all the way in Austria?
Great question.
The resident historian told me the judge who wrote the book willed all his belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time. That must be how it ended up in an Austrian castle, for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
I can ask around about alibis during this time period as well. See if anyone in town can't be accounted for. Might point us in the right direction.
I have something to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up. We don't know if these people are dangerous. Remember that. And be careful.
I feel like I'm gonna need to meet up with the son of the judge. Get a key to the Hathorne House, investigate break-in at courthouse, gather alibis of book theft, gather alibis for the arson. Right. You have anything
Hey.
to say?
Are you feeling any better about the case?
Nope.
We're going to find out who did this, May. I promise.
If you say so. Look, thanks for breakfast. I just want to say, I know you're trying to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
You said you used to hang out at the Hathorne House, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever see anything strange when you were there?
Like ghosts?
Yeah.
No, never.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you feel ready to talk about your alibi?
I don't even have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
And on the night of the arson? Giving us your alibi would help you so much.
Whatever.
People tell me there's a good reason to suspect you, but no one can say why.
Isn't it obvious? I've got a burn mark covering the entire side of my face and like most of my arms. It must be me.
I'm sorry that happened to you, and I'm sorry if people judge you for your burns.
I prefer it to pity.
Would you tell me what happened?
There was a fire. I was in it.
I'm not trying to pry. It's just that so far, the main cause for suspecting you of the Hathorne fire seems to be this previous one. I only want to understand.
I was 9. It was an old shed, and I wasn't supposed to play in it. It was kind of a den full of stuff, like candles. I got stuck inside. You can work out the rest.
So it was an accident. You were just a kid. Harsh to suspect you now because of something you didn't mean to happen.
Don't make me talk about it more.
Okay. Thank you for telling me, May.
That's messed
Talk
up,
to
man.
you later.
Alright, so now we got some more information out of May. I think this might be an awkward place to stop, but I feel like I need to, just based on how this is probably going to go. So anyway, in the next episode we will tackle the rest of this checklist, trying to find a key to the Hathorne House, investigating the break-ins, and gathering some more alibis. So thanks so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.